Now I have some videos to show you. Okay, so let's watch it before we go deeper into the topic.
We are give them promoter there. Give the Jamaicans and promoter the same opportunity to. Don't close off them dance 2 o'clock. You understand? Don't make it so hard for them to keep a party. You understand? I'm betting you. I'm betting you Afrobeat gonna come here, right? And when Afrobeat come here, look at the privilege what they're gonna get. Look at the privilege that Afrobeat gonna get in Jamaica. And a Jamaican promoter not getting the same privilege. Do you agree with that? So this is what I'm trying to say to you. The same opportunity that the Afrobeat man get. The same opportunity. Remember I say, me come from Jamaica, you know. So me should have get as much opportunity.
Yeah, it's lit.
Are you American?
I am.
Are you African or Caribbean?
American.
How do you feel about the idea of having Afrobeats at Carnival?
Oh, I love Afrobeats.
Where are you guys from? Are you African or Caribbean?
Caribbean.
How do you feel about people saying they don't want to hear Afrobeats at Carnival? Do you agree or do you disagree?
They might eat that.
Their food. They don't know their heritage. That's what they don't know.
We are all African. Make them know themselves. You're mad.
Hey, Trinidad! Where are my people? I have to say again, the carnival that we know today started in Trinidad and Tobago. You know, the costumes and the bands and the road march, the Silver Monarch and the Steel Pan and the Limbo and the Panorama. All of that started in TNT. That's me, by the way. Eventually, the Trinidadian carnival would eventually influence the rest of the Caribbean. And the driving force of carnival was, back in the day, it was Kaiso Calypso, but today, it's soca. And soca was created in Trinidad by Ras Shodi I as a way to unite the two main ethnic groups, people of African descent and people of East Indian descent. So, Afrobeats really took off in the early 2010s with names like Fusil DG in London because of the heavy West African population living in the country. And today, it's now one of the biggest genres in the world. But that does not mean it should be incorporated into a Caribbean festival. Because even though Afrobeats is related to Caribbean music, it is not a Caribbean genre. I'm not saying Africans shouldn't go to Carnival, because we all should go. But they shouldn't expect non-Caribbean music at a Caribbean festival. Okay, bye!
I have heard R&B at Carnival. I have heard hip hop at...
All genres of black music can be played at Carnival because it's a black event.
For you people that be coming on TikTok talking about Afro beats don't have no place at Carnival, let me tell y'all this. How you think the Jamaicans feel about Afro beats that be eating dancehall? And if you gonna say Afrobeats is not eating dancehall right now, you bugging. Afrobeats is eating everything right now. What y'all gonna do? You can't stop it. Cause blood clot last. If I hear last one more time, I'm gonna punch this. Yo, let the giant rock. Let the giant rock. Last is the #1 song of the summer. Fuck Jack Harlow. TikTok, if you take this video down, y'all racist as fuck.
See, this is the issue I have with us black people. Now, if you go on Twitter and what is the name of this social media? TikTok. This is the debate going on right now. The Caribbean countries, all of them, there is a huge hula baloo about Afrobeat being played in the Notting Hill Carnival. So many conversation around it. And this conversation has triggered a lot of people. Now go on YouTube and type Afrobeat taking over the reggae dancehall. Now something happened last year. Reggae dancehall was removed from the Billboard chart. I don't know, many of you know this. Many of you that have been following this channel, I made a video about that. How reggae dancehall was removed from the Billboard chart. The next night that reggae dancehall was removed, Afrobeat was added. And I made an explanation about this, and I say it is not because of anything, but there are so many factors that you need to look into. So many factors why reggae dancehall was removed to begin with. Now, I'm not talking about reggae, but I'm very particular about dancehall and the culture surrounding dancehall. It is a culture. Now, first of all, I want us to agree that at the early 90s, the 80s, reggae dancehall was the ish all over the world. Africans vibe. You go to Congo, you go to Uganda, you go to Rwanda, Kenya. Even till date, Rwanda, Kenya, Uganda, they are still doing dancehall. Baby Cool, all their artists are into dancehall. That is how much dancehall Jamaica has inspired. Their music has gone global and it became a cultural movement. Now with time, when this music genre became a global movement, it had support of Africans. No one complained, no one was jealous of Jamaica. No one was jealous of the reggae dancehall music. Instead, people accepted it, they appropriated them, black people all over the world. Now, this is how this thing works. It's very simple. Sound comes and they go. It's the same thing that's going to happen to Afrobeat. Now, Afrobeat is the ish. Afrobeat is going the same route that reggae dancehall went at some point around the world. Afrobeat is gone global. Now is accepted in the Billboard chart. And you know who are behind all these things? The Nigerian artists. They are pushing this sound massively with massive finance. If I tell you what's going on behind the scene, you won't believe me. Right now, mark my word. Just mark my word. Within the next 5 years, Afrobeat is going to get the Grammy category. And the people pushing these things is the Nigerian music industry. Now, back to our conversation. Reggae dancehall was an issue. It was a movement. It was a cultural movement until its influence started waning down. And I will explain to you what happened, what is going on right now. And this is not my word. You can go on YouTube and see the analysis that so many Jamaicans made about reggae dancehall. Now, I say this, there was a Ghanaian pundit that was invited on Sammy Flex show who thought I was being, excuse me, he thought I was being delusional about reggae dancehall waning. Now, DJs are removing reggae dancehall music in so many clubs, bars, and even radio stations, and all those things. And this thing is happening for some simple reasons. That dancehall has become very toxic. It's good for entertainment, but it's not very family friendly. It used the word killing, attacking, violence, gangsterism, beaching with women, all sort of cultural movement. And the people are perceiving some of this image. And that is why Afrobeat is being accepted globally. Because Afrobeat has come with a completely different vibes. This is a very different genre of music. We have spoken about this on this platform. Now, Afrobeat is not just family friendly. Afrobeat has changed the image of black man around the world. It has bring this African aesthetics, African pride forward. Afrobeat has also changed the image of black women around the world. They are no more being objectified as sex object to object of pleasure. Afrobeat has changed all those narratives, and the people are in tune with the spirit of Afrobeat. Now, Afrobeat is going to probably, in the next 10 years, going to remain a very dominant genre. Maybe in the next 20 years, maybe 30 years, 50 or so, I don't know. But there is always a high and there is a down for any sound. No sound remain at the top forever. Reggae, blues, R&B, country music, there were times all these genres of music were great. But sound changes with time. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take Afrobeat to go down, but for now, it is the ish all over. And it's now a full force that the world has to deal with. That is why it's taking all over the world. You see Chris Brown, he's singing in pidgin language. You see, even Usher, he's with Fields. He's in studio with Fields. This is incredible. Rema, Fireball. You see them in studio with Madonna. This is incredible. This is what is going on. This is the movement. And this is what will lead to Afrobeat, because this is the last phase. For Afrobeat to be accepted with the Grammy category in the US, US artists, musicians have to first of all adopt this sound as their own. That is what is going to happen. And we're seeing it already. So the argument that Jamaicans are making is just, it doesn't make any sense, because Africans actually supported reggae dancehall. Now the new sound is Afrobeat. And like I stated, Afrobeat is a fresh genre of music. It came with a very different narrative, changed the image of black people around the world. So all you can do is just accept it. Now, whether to play it in the carnival, I haven't formed any opinion about that, you know, but I feel Afrobeat should be allowed to thrive. It should be allowed to dominate everything. It will do us more good to accept Afrobeat. It's not gonna harm. It's not gonna do anything. It is the black culture. It is good. It is culturally good and economically good. It will change the orientation, the cultural orientation of every black person around the world. So accepting it in Carnival is going to be a wise decision, and I think the Caribbean countries need to think about this. It promotes family values. It speaks about love, wedding. It doesn't promote violence. It doesn't promote gangsterism. It doesn't promote thuggery or bitching about black women. It's portrays black women in a very beautiful image. So these are the reason why we need to accept this genre of music and make it ours. Afrobeat need to become a global phenomenon. It need to be accepted in both Jamaica, in Suriname, in French Guyana, you know, in the what do they call in the Hollandese? All these they are Guyanese, you know. So all the Trinidad and Tobago, all these countries, we need to incorporate, we need to appropriate Afrobeat so that we can expand this culture. Now I say something because this is crazy. We have our neighboring country. They are doing reggae dancehall. They call themselves reggae dancehall of the world. But their music is not being played in Jamaica. And like I said, Afrobeat is what is dominating Jamaica. The Jamaicans, you cannot do reggae dancehall more than the Jamaicans. You see? So right now, the Jamaicans are looking for something fresh to listen to. So it will do us a lot of good so that we accept this genre of music and promote it instead of fighting it or getting jealous about each other. It's not going to lead us anywhere. So this is my 2 cents. This is my point. This is what I think about this. You know, so one love. Just